Avengers! Assemble.
Welcome back to the channel. It's the Preventers here, guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video. Today, we're here with level 80 Wolverine. We went ahead and upgraded him off camera. We're going to be taking a look at him in PvP, but first, let's take a look at his stats. So he's got max crit damage, max ignore defense, max reduced cooldown, and debuff duration. And then as far as the Uru, it's built towards PvP. It's alright. Max skills up to level 80, rank 4 combat type enhancement, stage 8 of Hawk's Eye, his 3-star artifact, and a mighty CTP of authority. And then, of course, a mythic uniform. So, yeah, he has a mighty authority, so he's probably not doing much in PvE, but I thought I'd still take a look at him because we still do PvE review videos for every character. I know this video is a little late. I know there's already a lot of testings out there, but I thought I'd still just make this video as always. We're going to start off with stage 14 here of Knull. We got Cyclops lead and Ghost Panther support. So let's get straight on into it. So yeah, like I said, I know this video's old. I know a lot of people have already seen this stuff. But I still like to review characters. Even if I'm behind, I still like to take a look at them on my own. So we're going to go with a 4-3-5. We have to let the 4 sort of slash 3 times. And then we got a slight delay on the 3. And then straight into the 5 for a juicy 10 bars there. Not too bad. And then we got to squeeze in another rotation there. Which is very nice. And now we're going to try and pop the tier 3 here, but we're unfortunately going to get instantly canceled. I should have probably saved that tier 3, but it is what it is. We're going to finish out the phase of the fight here, though, within 33 seconds. So, yeah, not too shabby from Wolverine. We're going to have to avoid some blade twisters here, but so far it hasn't been too bad. It kind of looks a lot similar to level 70 Cable, which we just did not too long ago. So I thought that was kind of funny how a PvP character is looking the same as a PvE character at level 70 compared to level 80. That's pretty funny. It shows you how bad Wolverine kind of is at PvE, but it is what it is. It's still fun to play with him, of course. And still, like I said, I still love to see a character in every sort of game mode to see how well they can perform. And of course, you got to keep in mind it's a mighty authority. So it's definitely a build geared towards PvP 100%. So we'll go ahead and pop another regular rotation here. Pop the tier 3. We're going to get some pretty solid damage here. Sometimes it does feel like the regular rotation does more damage than the tier 3. I don't know. It kind of feels like an Adam Warlock kind of situation. Maybe that's just me, though. But there we go. We skipped the dragon phase. Very close to not skipping it, but we ended up skipping it. Thank goodness. So now here we're just sort of waiting for him to get up the cage. We have the co-op skill saved perfectly, so we can go ahead and get straight into our rotation and not have to wait for Thor to come in. But unfortunately, we were short on damage there. We didn't have enough, so we have to, again, end up still waiting for Thor anyways. But at least we got closer to killing him off, and there you go. Stage 14 of Knull, done with level 80 Wolverine, with the mighty authority, of course. And he gets it done in 1 minute and 48 seconds. Not too bad. Not the best, but not too bad. The next up, we're going to run stage 19 of Mephisto. Same exact team, Cyclops support, or Cyclops lead, and Ghost Panther support. And then we, of course, got our great striker team here with some increased basic damage. So we're going to switch over to Wolverine here. Pop a regular rotation. Like I said, it's just a 4-3-5. You just got to wait for the 4 to sort of do his 3 slashes, and then a like sort of second in between 3 and 5. And then you're good to go. And then for the tier 3 rotation, it's very similar. You just do the exact same thing, except you pop the 6th right at the end of the 5th instantly. And that's going to be your most damage for Wolverine in PvE. And there you go. First phase of the fight done within 30 seconds. I honestly thought he was going to hit his rage before we moved on. But thankfully, that was not the case. It was very close, but not the case here. Grab some water real quick. Sorry, so we continue here. Another regular rotation here, down to 20 bars. his rage is coming up fast, and unfortunately, this sort of attack here did slow us down a little bit on being able to get in our rotation. But we're able to sneak into tier 3 right before his rage. We get most of the damage off, and then we just need to get out of here because we're a little stuck. And good. All right. So we're just going to run around and get all these, of course, while also avoiding those blade twisters that are just coming out of nowhere. And Wolverine's actually, his movement speed is actually pretty good. He's able to speed around the place and avoid him. The force skill allowed me to dodge that sort of attack there a little bit, so that was pretty nice and convenient from his regular rotation. I normally, you're going to have to wait there for a second, but thankfully with Wolverine, I didn't have to. So we're going to go ahead and pop a regular rotation here to save the tier 3 for the next rotation here. And final phase of the fight, of course. Here we go. I'm going to pop a tier 3 here. 3, 5, 6. And we're going to get ourselves about 7 bars. And so with the regular rotation here, we're going to end up with exactly 4-ish bars. So yeah, tier 3 is doing more. I think just sometimes it felt like, at least to me, it felt like the regular rotation was doing a little bit more. Not the case at the moment, though. At the moment, not even close. We're going to pop another tier 3 here. He's going to enrage, but we're going to pop one more regular rotation before we dive into this. And then we're going to go ahead and run away and go ahead and get him out of his rage here. It's pretty easy to dodge with Wolverine. Like I said, his movement speed is not too bad. It's not the best, but it's pretty solid, actually. I thought he was going to be... I remember him being a little slower, but no, he's pretty fast. He's pretty quick on his feet here. And now we're down to the last 5 bars here. Unfortunately, we got cut off in the middle of the rotation there, but it's okay because we were able to bring it back up immediately, pop a regular rotation, and try and tank through it. But we just went the safe route there. If we had running a proc or anything, or a rage or mini rage, we probably could have finished that out a little bit quicker right there. I mean, overall, we'd have finished quicker. But like I'm saying, if we had a proc right there at the end, that we would have definitely got through that a little faster because we only had 2 bars left. But there you go. He gets stage 19 done in 2 minutes and 54 seconds of Mephisto, World Boss Legend. And last but not least here, we're going stage 9 of Infinity Ultron. We're going Polaris lead this time, and then Ghost Panther support because now there is no stage requirements. The past 2 were male stage requirements, so we couldn't run Polaris. This time, that is the difference. So let's see how he does now with Polaris and against Ultron. So regular rotation here, doing about 5 bars, pretty nice. We went ahead and popped another regular rotation, did a little less, but it's okay. And then we unfortunately didn't build up to the tier 3 in time because I didn't pop the 1 and 2 in between those 2 rotations. So that was a mistake on my part. That did delay us, but either way, we're doing pretty well. And so we got caught up in the damage here. We were proccing very well, and his artifacts actually got activated, and he did end up dying. So, yeah, unfortunately, we were doing really well on time there. As you can see, we were 30 seconds in, and we had him down to the last 8 bars. And the reason why I kept that run in the video was because we actually did sort of really well. We procced really well there, even though it's not really a proc, but we hit the damage really well there, and you're going to see in this run that we actually do get the clear. It's not as satisfying and not as nice as the first run. It's still solid. But yeah, I wanted to keep that run in the video because it was really nice. He did do really well. He got down to that 8 bar mark in 30 seconds. This time, not as lucky. Ultron decided to dodge our tier 3 rotation completely there. So yeah, I wanted to keep that first run in because it was really good RNG-wise, and I played through it pretty decently. So I wanted to keep that in the video because I thought, why not? It was looking to be a really good run, and then I got caught up in the damage, and he took advantage of that and pulled out the Reality Stone, and I was not ready for it at all. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so now we just gotta dodge here in a circle, go around and dodge all of his attacks, and so yeah, you can already see we're not even at the 8 bar mark. We're gonna hit it right probably after this. Yep. So this time it took us 55 seconds. Last time it was around 30 seconds with that first run. So still not a terrible run. And, of course, we still got to do some damage here in between that 8 bar mark. So like I said, it's not a bad run. It's just that first run was looking to be record-setting there. That was looking to be real nice. So unfortunate timing. But he's going to go ahead here, do his dimensional discharge here. We're going to go ahead and run in a circle again. I stuck with Wolverine because of that artifact, I didn't think we need to switch here at all. I thought he'd be just fine, and sure enough, I was right. Wolverine's chilling. He doesn't need to switch. Not unlike other characters like Cable that I would switch just in case. I didn't feel Wolverine needed that. Went ahead and popped a tier 3 rotation there. It was a little skewed, but I did get in a little bit of damage, which is nice. But I probably could have finished it out. Only 2 bars there. For this part, I am going to switch because his artifact is not going to keep him alive if he gets hit by one of Infinity Ultron's stones. So we're going to go ahead and switch to Ghost Panther here and finish out the I can't say it. His activization. I can't say that word. But yeah, I was really close there to Ghost Panther, almost dying, but Wolverine comes back in and finishes out the fight with Stage 9 of Infinity Ultron here in 1 minute and 58 seconds. So not terrible. Obviously, like I said, he's not, we already know this, he's not good for PVE, but I thought it'd still be interesting to take him in and check him out, see how well he does. We're going to go ahead and turn the graphics up to high here. So yeah, not too bad from our boy. Like I said, I still wanted to make this video, so I hope you guys appreciated it. But that was him with a Mighty Authority in World Boss Legend. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, as always, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We'll see you all in the next video for PvP Wolverine. Stay tuned and have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care and peace out.